We just want to go sailing. We've been in the yard for too long.
It's just a pleasure to sail to windward.
Driving, midside.
I'm driving! We've had to shoo some goats out of the shelter so that we can come in here. Ooh. Almost 2 years ago, we left it all behind for a chance at the sailing adventure of a lifetime.
It hasn't all been smooth sailing since then, but together we are learning and laughing our way through.
Our hope is that if we laugh long enough, we can make our merry way around the world.
And this
is a Millennial Falcon.
Water's good, sounds good. Honey's done. Let's go.
So we went racing on Adriana. Yep. And now is time to actually go on our own boat. We've just come out of the yard obviously, and we still need to test to see whether our cutlass bearing change out has worked, to see whether there is still a little bit of noise when we motor. Adam did an initial kind of test after just immediately coming out the yard. He thought it sounded okay, which is good, which is very good. But today will be a little more of a test, and also we just want to go sailing. We've been in the yard for too long. We just want to go sailing. So we're just going to go around the corner up to a northern anchorage, which I forget the name of right now. So we're just going to head up there and yeah, pretty much just check out a little bit of Carriacou, really.
Feels good, I gotta say. I reckon that cutlass bearing might have been what was it. I'm gonna call it. Anyway, there is nothing wrong with my engine right now. Touch wood. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. I'm really happy. So we're cruising along like a freight train. I'm so happy with the that we took away the boom cradle and we now have the traveller going, because I can, as you can see, I've got the traveller all the way to windward, which gives us a better wind angle, but I can still maintain this nice fat main. So we're doing like just shy of 6 knots, about 30 to 40 off the wind from 15 knots, give or take, which is just, I just feel like I have so much more control over the main. It's just a pleasure to sail to windward. Like we usually wouldn't be having this kind of luck going to windward. We'd be happily doing 4.5, like reference our journey to Rond like 3 weeks ago. But we've got an 18 knots of full canvas, we're 45 off the wind, and we're just doing like 3 to 4 knots where we should be doing 4.5, 5. Same deal, we felt like we had the handbrake on. Granted, we've just done a hull job and we've got a traveller now, and it's a different day, different current, different conditions, but the boat just feels better. I feel like I'm in control of the main a lot more. I feel like I have full control over the shape of the sail and the angle of the boom to the wind, which is just, it's really nice. And I know it's a cruising boat, but that's part of the joy of sailing, is just messing around with things, trying to squeeze that half a knot, or full knot if you're lucky. Sometimes screwing around for a minuscule gain over the course of a long trip, if you keep it up, it can save you a day or 2.
And Adam is that kind of person to just screw around with minute detail as well. A lot of other cruisers would be like, yeah, she's alright. Adam's like, no, she's not. She can be better.
Can do better, she must.
It's a pretty nice day today though. It's nice.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Such a, like, we haven't had a sunny day like this for a while.
I'm driving, midside.
I'm driving! This boat's actually driving itself.
You on?
I hardly need to.
I know, it's
no.
so well trimmed that it won't. That's how you know you're trimmed, is that you can not even have an autopilot, it should sail off.
So we're just coming in now. It looks like there's about 6 other boats here, so we'll try and squeeze in if we can. It's a smallish anchorage. Yeah, it's been a really nice day of sailing though. We went as far as we could and we just kind of like sailed back and we were like, let's go a little further, and then we just tacked a little more just to kind of get out into the water. Obviously we tried to put a fishing line out and obviously we didn't catch anything, but it was nice to at least get out and get sailing again. This is, yeah, it was a really nice day of sailing. It was pretty good. It was good to use a traveller actually as well. The first time we've really had the chance to use one was in Adriana recently, and I didn't really know necessarily what they did. Good to know. So we're anchored in about 30 feet, I think, of water, which is a little deep, but we've pulled back on it and it seems to have dug in. So Adam thought that he would go for a swim and just make sure. There are a lot of boats in the anchorage and I dare say we should probably not be here. But in saying that, like 30 feet is perfectly fine to anchor in, and we just get copping a little bit of the waves that are coming around the corner. But it seems like a kind of nice anchorage, and I'm hoping that maybe if we're pretty well dug in, maybe a few people might move tomorrow and we can spend a little longer here. Otherwise, we may be off tomorrow. Every other boat is pointing in the same direction apart from old Millie here. She's like, nah, I'm bucking the trends.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah. We've woken up and it's got a little bit of breeze in this bay, but not too much. Anyway, old Mildred is like, in fact, when she's being naughty, we call her Mildred. She's at 90 degrees to the other boats. And we're just sitting here with our coffees, just going, please don't bump into anyone, please don't bump into anyone. We're close, but not close, that close, which is good, thank God. Okay. So we've just come up and our neighbours rocked up. This is some people who we've met on a boat called Fruit Bat, and they have a tow line and they are really tempted to see whether Adam's kite board can be towed along behind their dinghy. So Adam says, yeah, right, let's give it a try. So this is what we're gonna do right now.
I don't think for a second you're weaseling out of trying.
Oh dear, apparently I need to try. I'm very clumsy, this could go disastrously wrong.
I'm pretty sure the folks at home want to see you try to
I'm pretty sure that the folks at home also want to see us using this bloody kiteboard which we've dragged around for 2.5 years.
You're gonna use it.
So we're finally getting some use out of it, which is good. I think it would float. Such boys. Just you could never ever imagine a girl saying this, could you? Can I try and tow you along? He's actually he's actually not too bad. I'm kind of surprised that this works. This is great. This is awesome. Oh, Adam's totally gonna make me have to have a go and I'm just gonna be terrible. I'm never gonna get up.
Come on, give it a shot. So just drag her for like 10 feet, all squished up. Now keep the board in front of you. Okay. Alright. Hold on with 2 hands. Alright, got it. That's it, that's it. Go, good, good. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Twist, twist. Stand, stand up, stand up. Yay! Now she has no idea. Now she has no idea how to drive or steer. And she wiped out. Hey, good effort. Second try ever on her feet. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of swimming around. Fair way offshore. I'll get it. Yeah.
That was good though, you did some good ones. So we are around at another boat, surprise surprise. I swear to God we do live on our own boat, we don't just go around sailing everyone else's boats. This boat is Anchorage, who's our friends are friends with him, and he saw us out there kiteboarding, wakeboarding I guess, yesterday, and he was like, you know what would be really fun? Is if you take my power cat. It's not a sailing catamaran, it's a powerboat catamaran. Is if you take that and we drag somebody along on the kiteboard. So Adam was like, go on then, yeah right, I'm up for that. And we've now arrived. It's early in the morning of the next day, ready to go out and drag Adam along behind us. He's quite excited. So this boat can apparently go up to 22 to 25 knots. Should be quite a bit of weight. How are you feeling? I'm on rescue boat duty, so I'm just going to hoon around in the dinghy. Woohoo! Whee! I'm nervous now, and I'm not even the one in the water. I'm nervous for him.
Bumpy.
Yeah!
So bumpy, just flat out keeping like.
Good job though.
In how many ways can I show you how much I love you? I try and I try and I try, but you just walk on by. How many times must I try? You see, I'm all about you. Yeah, I'm knocking at your door, baby, heart in hand. When I stop, baby, heart in hand. Heart in hand.
He did well, he did good. Oh, that poor bird. Oh man, that poor bird. That was hilarious.
So a little run in with Bobby.
Oh, well done.
Oh, my legs.
Well done.
That was good.
Looked in pain afterwards.
Yeah, it's a bit. My legs are dead.
So it got a little bit crowded around the corner. It's a small anchorage, and as we mentioned when we first arrived, we weren't too sure whether we could squeeze in. It turns out that we just didn't really feel too comfortable there. So we've just gone around the corner, and it's a few days since Adam's gone wakeboarding. His muscles have unseized, and they are now back into their place as they should be. He can now walk again and is a living human being. So we also attempted, to try to warm Adam up a little bit. We were like, okay, let's go for a bit of a walk. It pissed rain the whole day. It was ridiculous. Would you like to explain how we ended up in this situation?
I don't know how we ask Sam.
We thought it would be a great idea to go for a walk today. So Adam woke up feeling pretty broken after his wakeboarding day, and so we decided to go for a bit of walk. Didn't realise that a tropical storm was kind of coming over the top of us. Yeah, so we're reined in and we've just found some shelter. We've had to shift some goats out of the shelter so that we can come in here. Priorities. And they're giving us evil eyes from next door. It's a bit weird. Yeah, this could be the sign. If they're heading for the door, maybe we should too. Yeah, they're making a run for it. Okay, let's go. It hasn't stopped raining. It's still wet. So today we're going to retry it again, and we're going to go at our own pace, not necessarily a death march, but we're going to go up to the top of one of the mountains up here. There are some nice walks around the bay, and yeah, so pretty much we're going to head back around the corner in the dinghy and start from Anse la Roche.
Of spiders.
Where's my wand of spiders?
There you go.
Oh. Okay, create a new one.
Petrificus.
That actually probably isn't far off.
Spiderificus or something. You really notice the heat picking up. Like it's now, as you all know, it's now September. Is it not September? It is September.
20th of August.
Oh, almost September. 21st of August. Almost September, almost peak hurricane season, and they are really ramping it up. I think as we speak there's like a perfect storm brewing in the Gulf somewhere. Good luck, Florida, we're rooting for you. Yep. And Mexico.
And we can say that because we really are almost in real time as well.
Yeah.
We are about 4 to 5 days ahead of real time.
So my point is that it's getting really freaking hot and humid and muggy and thunderstormy and rainy. So you really have to take sunny opportunities and calm days as they present themselves, or you may be sitting around for another week waiting for one.
So the other day when we went on a walk, I did wear good footwear. I wore our Keen footwear that we got. Obviously it pissed down rain, and so that's now still drying and has been drying for about 4 or 5 days now because I keep forgetting to bring it in after another rain shower comes. So it's been drying for about 4 or 5 days now, those pair of trainers. So we're down to the flip-flops. Probably not appropriate. Ads, I think you might need the wand because you're first. Arachna something.
Arachnid.
Expellarachnid.
Expelliarmus. That's it. Arachnid expelliarmus. Gingivitis expelliarmus.
It needs a stronger spell than that. I ain't going nowhere. Is that a slug? Or is that a poo?
That's a turd.
Oh.
It's so beautiful.
Nope, that's just the poo. Oh, I'm so into nature, you can tell. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Ooh. Tree. Oh, he's so cute. There's a little tortoise up there. Oh, buddy.
He's figured it out.
Oh, he's going into
I don't want to
protection
scare
mode.
him. He'll just lock down.
Oh, he's so cute. Big babe, named the place after you.
Toe.
This is Adam's place. It's a chair. I get to rest. Ooh, this is pretty. Some beautiful, beautiful views up here, they're really nice. We haven't had breakfast though, and this was just meant to be a nice little morning jaunt, and it's almost lunchtime now, so I think we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. Ooh. No, back down for a cup of tea, I think.
You're right, it's Bloody Mary time. It's 2 hours. That was so close. We were just chattering away about canning, and I nearly put my foot down on this little fella, thinking he was a rock. I would be so upset if I stepped on him. Oh, can we have a pet tortoise? No, I don't know what to feed him. It wouldn't be fair. He's got it pretty good out here. Ain't you, mate?
He would not keep his balance very well on the boat. He'd be sliding all over the place.
Around.
Yep.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling.